Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. It is time for a Euro 24 quarterfinal review and semi-final predictions. Yes, we're down to the final four. Yes, four teams left. And it's going to be very, very intriguing. But as always, if you do want to follow me on my socials, there we are as well. Obviously, the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. You can follow my socials. I'm on Facebook, Douglas James Horn, Instagram at Douglas.horn as well. I know it says Twitter. It should probably say X, but I'm keeping it as Twitter because I don't know it as Twitter. Emerald underscore 1992. Twitch as well at Douglas Horn LFC 92. And that's also my TikTok name as well, Douglas Horn LFC 92 on TikTok. So that would be something to look forward to. And as always, please leave a like on the video. Do hit that subscribe button. We are getting ever so close to 3K now. I think we're about 70 away. So we're getting very, very close now. And if you want to support the channel, then do click that wee dollar sign at the bottom, and you can send in a super chat. All super chats will be read out as well, but it is not necessary, as I say as well. Please do get involved because it is good to be live again as well. So obviously not changed it from the last time as well. But as we are here for a quarterfinal review and semi-final predictions as well. Let's say hello to a few people as well. Luca's in. Hello, Luca. Hope you're well. He says England, Spain. Well, we will find out. We will find out as well. But let us begin. And it started off on Friday. It started off on Friday, didn't it? It was Spain 2, Germany 1 after extra time, 1-1. 1-1 it ended after 90 minutes as well. First things first, congratulations, Spain. Congratulations, Spain. Obviously the first team to obviously send Germany home as well. And that was the first time in I think about 14 attempts that they've actually beaten a host nation at a Euros or a World Cup. So congratulations to Spain. Is the first thing to say. I really enjoyed this game. Now it was very, very tight to begin with. It was very, very tight to say the very, very least. I think Spain started the brighter. I think Spain definitely started the brighter of the two teams, I would have to say. I do have to say though, I do think that hopefully Pedri's okay. Pedri obviously got injured in the first half. He did get injured in the first half, so that wasn't very, very good. So hopefully he's okay as well. But yeah, Spain. Pedri comes off, Dani Olmo comes on, and he scores. So very good substitution from De La Fuente, has to be said. But I've got to say, that is a very good finish because it's coming low. Yamin Lamal again, another assist for him. You know, he's taken this Euros by storm, really has. Very, very good ball in, and then Dani Olmo's fantastic strike, I have to say, fantastic strike, to say the very, very least. So that was obviously 1-0, and then you're just thinking, can Germany, get back into the game? And they duly do. 86th minute equaliser. Wirtz gets the equaliser, and it was a very, very good finish from Wirtz. And look, I've got to say, I think Wirtz has shown this tournament that maybe he's not been as good as Musiala, but he has been very, very good. He has been very, very good as well. So yeah, at that moment, I thought Germany had the ascendancy. That they looked like the team that they were wanting to go and win this game, and it almost happened. It almost happened. So going to extra time, a bit of the same. Germany piled on the pressure. Spain did pile on the pressure as well. It was a really, really good quarterfinal. I really, really enjoyed this quarterfinal. I think both sides played very, very well. And when you actually look at what both these sides have done, obviously Germany, I think they've had a good Euros. I think they'll definitely build on now for obviously 2026 as well. But yeah, there had to be one winner, and Marino. What a header this is! Absolutely fantastic header. Great ball into the box from Fabian Ruiz, plays it to Marino, and Marino side heads into the corner of the net, and there is no There is no stopping that. As well. So yes, Marino breaks German hearts. Marino breaks German hearts as well. So the hosts are out. Yes, the hosts are out. Congratulations to Spain. Danny Carvajal will miss the semi-final. He was already going to miss the semi-final because it was already booked, but decided to take matters into his own hands, where he stops Musiala from going forward. Anthony Taylor pulls out the second yellow card, and it was a red card. It was a red card, but I have to say, I know we talk about referees so often. Anthony Taylor's performance in that game was absolutely shocking. I did not think he had a good game at all. I did not think he had a good game at all. Um, it was very, very poor. It was very, very poor for my liking. And look, I think you've got to say Anthony Taylor was not great. He was not great today. He was not great in that game. Missed a blatant penalty. I mean, look, we've already had this sort of argument that the handball is completely broken. It is completely broken. So the fact that obviously Germany did have a shot goes off Cucurella's hand. Now his hand is out. His hand is out. The difference with the Joachim Andersen one is that Joachim Andersen has a split second to decide what he's going to do. He has a split second to decide what he's going to do. This one, Cucurella has actually got time to actually put his hand out where he wants to put it. It's a Stonewall penalty. I don't care what anybody says. That is a Stonewall penalty. That is more of a handball than Joachim Andersen's one the other night. It is more of a handball. It is more of a handball. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how that wasn't a penalty. But look, I think in the end, Spain just about deserved it. I'd say they just about deserved it. I actually predicted Spain to win 2-1. Actually, I did actually predict them to win 2-1 as well. Let's say hello to Fugo as well. Netherlands versus Spain, and Spain wins, says Steve LFC. Hi, Scott. Hope you're well. Definitely well. Thank you very much. No handball, not intentionally debatable. Well, the Joachim Andersen one's not a handball, but the Cucurella one's a handball for me. You can't put your hand out like that. It's obviously stopping a goal. For me, it's a handball. It's a handball. So I think Spain got away with one there. I do think they got away with one, but I think in the end, Spain just about deserved to win that game. I think they just about to deserve to win that game. And look, they have got a very interesting semi-final now, because that was a potential final. Potentially, Spain-Germany was a potential final. It was a potential final. Spain, Spain-Germany. It could have been Spain-France as well, but yes, Germany are out. So we will move on. We will move on to the next game. Wow, Portugal 0, France 0. 5-4 on pens to France. Did anyone enjoy this game or not? It was a snooze fest. It was an absolute snooze fest. Decided in the end by penalties. Let's just put it that way. It was decided in the end by penalties. This was a shocking game of football. Absolutely shocking. Look, I've got to say that France have been very underwhelming in this tournament so far. I think you've got to argue Kylian Mbappe hasn't been himself in this tournament. I know he's obviously got that mask on. For me though, France haven't been great. France have not been great, and the double that Deschamps is obviously wanting is still alive for the time being, of course. But France can't play like that again. They can't. I think they're going to have to make more and more. Their game plan in that game was to basically sit back and catch them on the counter, because Portugal, for me, look, I've said it for a while now. Roberto Martinez is not a good manager. How he kept Ronaldo on for 120 minutes when you had Diogo Jota on the bench. And look, Ronaldo is a penalty kick taker. I can understand that, but he's hardly given Jota a chance, which I think is bonkers, to say the very, very least. Why, oh why did he not have Jota on earlier? Is my question. And you bring off Bruno Fernandes, another penalty kick taker. I've got to say, I think Portugal haven't been great in this tournament either. So it really was two bad teams. It really was two bad teams, you have to say. I'm going to say this now. The fact that France haven't scored a goal from open play is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. And look, they are against Spain in the semi-final. Well done to France, obviously getting through is the main thing. But they can't play like that against Spain, because if they play like that against Spain, Spain will pick them off. Spain will pick them off. Yes, Carvajal's a massive blow to lose for Spain. Saliba shown again. He's been very, very good. I mean, it was a poor penalty from Felix. Let me just say, I think if we're looking at this game as a whole, there's not really much to talk about. You know, it is a 0-0 game again. Portugal may take it into a 0-0 again. Camavinga had a chance at the end that should have probably scored. Portugal didn't really have many opportunities. I mean, obviously they did have Ronaldo missing one where it comes straight to him and he balloons into the stand, which is quite funny. But again, a really, really dire game of football. And as I've said there, snooze fest, and decide by Felix missed penalty. Look, João Felix for me hasn't had the best of seasons at Barcelona, and he looks like he is leaving now. I think he has left already. But the one thing I will say about France, they're resilient. They're really, really hard to beat. But I just can't see how they're going to do that against Spain, because for me, Spain have been very, very good attacking as well. It's going to be a fascinating semi-final between Spain and France. One thing I will say, Pepe. At 41 years old, Pepe has been outstanding in these Euros. He has been absolutely outstanding. Probably didn't deserve to be on the losing side the other night as well. I think Martinez has completely overshone the Portuguese league. I think the squad that he has picked was okay. I think there were some players in there you'd be kind of questioning why are they there. He hasn't really done much with Liga Nosh, I didn't think, for the squad that he's done. So look, France are through, but they're going to have to be a hell of a lot better. They're going to have to be a hell of a lot better against Spain. Let's see what some of you are saying as well. What does say? Spain after extra time 2-1-2. I'm so happy Germany is out. Tactiker, hello. Hope you're well. I believe, yes, I know that you are happy that Germany are out as well. My team, France, not letting goals in and not scoring. We can't score from open play. Madness, absolute madness. The only goal you have scored at these Euros is a penalty kick, and obviously own goals as well. Areola for penalty kick shootouts, if any. Yes, I would say so. Areola is a good penalty kick stopper. Carvajal let Normand and Morata and Pedri out, plus Ruiz doubtful, but still win with Ferran Torres false 9. Mbappe versus Jesus Navas. Yeah, Jesus Navas at right back will be interesting as well. Spain 1-0 after extra time. Deschamps out. Yes, we'll get to them. We'll get to them as well. Right. I'll just get that comment off the screen now. Masterclass against England. France win Euros is connected with their score. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But we'll wait and see. Oh, they've done it again. They've done it again. I don't know how. Don't know how they keep doing it. England won. Switzerland won. They've done it again. Another semi-final for Gareth Southgate. Look, England may not play the prettiest of football. It's not very good to watch. But it was effective. It was effective against Switzerland. Look, I've got to say, another game where it's like not a very good game of football. But I thought England played a lot better than they did in their last match. To say the very least, I thought they were very, very poor against Slovakia. But actually, in this game, I thought they were much, much better. I do have to say though that Kyle Walker is not having the greatest of Euros. And now, obviously, you've got it was a weird for me because he had Saka at left wing back. He moves over to right wing back, and then Trippier, who was maybe a right wing back, moves to left wing back. It was very, very strange. Very, very strange. You'd have to say. But what I will say, Kyle Walker has not had a good Euros. He has not had a good Euros. I think he needs to be taken out of the firing line because every pass he played against Switzerland didn't go to a player. Either went out of play or went to a Switzerland player. He has not had a good Euros. But this game, look, Mbolo, very good finish. Great play from Ndoye. Goes past Konza, plays it across, and yes, does deflect off John Stones, but it goes straight to Mbolo, and that is the opening goal. Well, and then people thought, yeah, it's going to happen again. Switzerland are, going to finally beat England in a major European competition. But no, Saka decides to do what Saka does best, cuts in on the left. Lovely finish into the bottom left-hand corner. And then comes extra time. And look, I think the changes he made were very good. There was a moment where you thought Jude Bellingham might be coming off. You thought Jude Bellingham might be coming off in that game. But look, one thing I will say, Shaqiri almost caught out Jordan Pickford. Corner comes in, and he actually hits the post. It's the bend and the curl on it. He almost basically gets to it. Almost gets that perfectly into the corner of the net, which I thought would be amazing. So very, very well played from Switzerland in that aspect. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes on in the 115th minute for Phil Foden. I love the fact City fans were crying on social media. Oh, rubbish substitution. Oh, rubbish. Absolute rubbish substitution. Worst sub you can make, Gareth. Worst sub you can make. Well, it goes to penalties. Fair due to Bukayo Saka. Fair due to Bukayo Saka taking a penalty. He scored it. So very, very well done to him. I was happy for him. Cole Palmer, very good penalty. Very, very good penalty. Ivan Toney doesn't even look at the ball. Jude Bellingham gets a penalty then. Okonji missed. Shocking penalty. Absolutely shocking penalty. I like the fact that Jordan Pickford actually had something on his bottle to say which way the penalty kicks were going to go. And as well, you have to say, I was so made up for Trent Alexander-Arnold because he has been misused by Gareth Southgate in this Euros. He completely has. He's been played out of position as well. And England got fortunate again. Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He got the winning pen. I was made up for him. Now, England fans, it will be very interesting to see who your next scapegoat target will be, because Trent Alexander-Arnold has now sent you through to the semis. So, well done, Trent. Well done, Trent. As well. France win Euro. All those suspended Spain players. Clown not connected. Yeah, Exactly. Sommer keep going the way he saved Mbappe's pen. Only Gareth makes Player of the Year for Serie A, Bundesliga, English Premier League, and La Liga look average. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, indeed. Absolutely, indeed. Highly agree with that as well. But look, England, they did play well. Well, we'll give them their dues. They did play well. But again, they're going to have to be a lot better in the next game. They're going to have to be a lot better in the next game. Hi, Balam. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Hope you're good as well. Right, the next one. Oops, daisy. Netherlands 2, Turkey 1. Now, you will see that I have said Gakpo sends Dutch to the semis. Yes, it is an own goal. But I have a feeling that UEFA might give that back to Gakpo. I've got a feeling there is a slight touch from Gakpo when it goes into the back of the net. So I don't know if that's going to be a Gakpo goal or an own goal. But look, this was a very good quarterfinal. This was a really, really good game between two fantastic sides, in Netherlands and Turkey. Turkey. Give them their dues. They've been fantastic in this tournament. They really have. Arda Güler, Şanlıurfa, obviously Demiral, who unfortunately was suspended for the game against the Netherlands. This was a very good quarterfinal for both sides. And look, Turkey took the lead. Lovely header from Ayedin. I think that's how you say it. Lovely header, 1-0. Goes on at halftime 1-0. Kuma makes a change, brings on Weghorst for Bergwijn. I think that was the right decision. If you look at if you want a substitution to come on, Weghorst was an absolute handful in the Turkish box. Get the equaliser, fantastic header from De Vrij, absolutely fantastic header. And then the one player who I think has been heavily criticised a lot at his time at Liverpool, he's having a fantastic Euros. Cody Gakpo is having a fantastic Euros for the Dutch. I mean, it does go down as an own goal, but if that is Gakpo's, he is now the top scorer of the Euros so far with 4. They were very. The Dutch were good. Last night. The Dutch were good. Turkey were good as well. And look, Turkey came out with their heads held high because, again, like I've said in previous sort of videos, they had the sort of the weight on their shoulders last time at the Euros. When you think about, many people actually had them as their dark horses. They played very, very well this time. And look, I think they will. Hopefully, they'll be there in 2026. Hopefully, they will be there. But they've got a really good side, really up and coming side. And Arda Güler is one player to watch as well. And Gakpo to win the Golden Boot. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. So let me know what you guys think about that game as well. Let's have a look. Cody Gakpo plays better for Holland and LFC. They say he's on form. Yes, he's been fantastic. Holland did well. Some thought with no Frankie they would struggle. Yeah, they've been very good, Balam. They've been really, really good. Spain-France is a blockbuster to match. It certainly is. Gakpo to get a starter since it is slot. Yes, I think he will. Remains to be seen what will be happening with Diaz. I think that's something to say as well. Yes, next Sunday. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's next Sunday as well. Gakpo Golden Boots. Hopefully. Hello, Daz. I'm very well, mate. Hope you're well as well. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Turkey were disappointed they lost after leading. Yes, it's definitely the bad last Euros. Frimpong and Grimaldo not used enough. Frimpong for us to sign. I can't really see it. I can't see Frimpong signing as well. My dark horse is out. Austria, so disappointing. I wouldn't say they were disappointing. I think they did have a good Euros as well. So there's the quarterfinal review, and now we will go on because it is semi-final predictions time. It's semi-final predictions time. Oh yes, yes. Predictions time. So Tuesday, the 9th of July, 8 o'clock in Munich, Spain against France. Spain against France. Look, Spain have had a very good Euros. Nico Williams, Lamine Lamal, they have been very, very good. Dani Olmo's been coming off the bench. Fabian Ruiz. Can they go to the final? I think they have been the best team at this Euros. I would say they've been the best team at this Euros. Scoring goals are fun. They beat Croatia. They beat Italy. They beat Albania. And they beat Georgia. So they've obviously beaten Germany. And I did say in the quarterfinal stream, I did say that whoever wins out of the Spain-Germany game, I think goes on to win the Euros. And I think it could be one of these two. It could be one of these two. I think Spain they're looking ominous. They're looking ominous to potentially win this, and I think they will. I think they will. Look, France, as I've said, have been very underwhelming, but no Carvajal against Mbappe. That could be very interesting. It could be obviously Jesus Navas. France haven't been great. Let me just say they've not been great in this tournament so far. But Deschamps has a knack of winning. He just has a knack of winning, and it makes you wonder. Obviously, France did win the last tie because I think it was the Nations League final. I think it was, and I think France beat Spain last time as well. So, do you know what? I think this was maybe a worthy final potentially. France Spain would have been a worthy final. Germany Spain would have been a worthy final as well. You've got one of the best teams of the Euros against one of the most underwhelming teams, but they do have a knack of winning. So, does this go all the way to penalties? Does it go all the way to extra time? Does someone win in extra time, or do I think it ends in 90 minutes? I'm gonna go Spain 1, France 1, 90 minutes, and then I think Spain are going to win 2-1 after extra time. I'm going to go 2-1 Spain. I think if Spain get an early goal, then that is the best thing to do against France because they'll have to come out, they'll have to attack, and I think it will leave more and more space open for Lamine Lamal and Nico Williams to attack. So I think that could be a possibility. So I'm going Spain 2, France 1 after extra time. Spain to make it to Berlin. Let's see what some of you are saying for this one. Henry, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Gakpo standout player for the last 4 teams. Diaz for the Colombians. Good to be a red. Absolutely. Yes, Diaz is playing very, very well for Colombia. Gakpo playing really well for the Dutch. It was really good to see. Really good to see. Douglas, who do you start on Wednesday if you was Southgate? I think Trent Alexander-Arnold has to come in now. Because Kyle Walker, for me, has been dreadful, Daz. I don't know what you think. For me, Kyle Walker has been absolutely dreadful. So he has to start. Play him at right wing back. Because I think against the Dutch, he's going to be needed, I think. He's definitely going to be needed. So I would start Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. Hi, chat, says Henry. Big up, Henry. Hope you're well today. Diaz finally scores. Nunes against Diaz. McAllister against David. Yes. Good. Thank you, Daz. My team, France and Canada, win on pens and both in the semis. I know. Do we know who the refs are yet? No, I don't actually. I'm sure that will get announced maybe today at some point, but I think I don't think it's going to be Michael Oliver, and I think it's going to be Anthony Taylor. I have a feeling Daniele or Sarto will probably get the final. That's my guess. That'd be a good way for him to go out. Actually, I think he's retiring. But I don't know. I don't know who the referee is going to be yet. Daz. So not sure. Not too sure. 1-0 Spain after extra time. 2-1 either way. I think it says Daz. France can't score. French don't leak a lot of goals. No, they don't. They certainly don't. They certainly. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we'll get to the next one. Wednesday, 8 o'clock in Munich. Netherlands against England. Netherlands against England. Oh. I have to say the Dutch have been very, very good in this tournament. Maybe not to begin with, but they weren't bad. They weren't bad. Gakpo's been very good. Depay thought in the last game he looked really, really good. Weghorst has been a big surprise, I think. He's been very good. Xavi Simons has been really, really good. Probably should have a goal. Probably should have a goal to his name. Defensively, you still worry about the Dutch. I think Van Dijk has been okay. He was okay yesterday. De Vrij has been okay. Ake, Verbruggen, I think has had a good tournament so far. This is England's toughest challenge yet, I think, because when you look at what the teams they've been faced, this is a game where I think they should try something a little bit different. Like for me, if it was me, I would put Kyle Walker out of there right now. I'd bring in Trent. I would bring in Trent for right bring back. Does Luke Shaw come in? I mean, the one thing you will say, Saka, good to see him scoring. Good to see him scoring, Saka. I think Saka against Ake could be an interesting battle. And obviously Foden against Dumfries will be a very good battle as well. And obviously Van Dijk against Kane as well. Now, England do like going to extra time. They do like going to extra time. But the way Netherlands have been playing recently, I am going to back the Dutch. Unfortunately, it's not coming home for England. So for me, I think it's going to be a Spain-Holland final, which will get a repeat of the 2010 World Cup final. Now, I'm going to go Netherlands. Problem with that, I think it goes to extra time again. I hate these games going into extra time, but I don't think England will be taking the penalties this time. I think Netherlands will get the job done. I think they'll get the job done. So I'm going to go Netherlands 2, England 1 after extra time. I'm going to go Netherlands to win against England. I just think Netherlands could be the team to be England, and I think they will be. As well. And if there's ever a player who would want to see lift this Euros, it'd be Virgil van Dijk, because he's been heavily criticised by Rafa van der Vaart, Marco van Basten, and I would just love it for him to rub it in their faces, just to say, yeah, look what I've won. I've won it as a captain. It would be nice. It'd be nice. So yeah, for me, my final is Spain against Holland. Let me know what your guys are saying as well. Headache watching Anthony Taylor versus Germany and Spain. It was. My heart 1-1. The rest of me says 3-1. Pens Dutch lose. 2-1 Netherlands after extra time. Call me crazy. Spain Netherlands 2010 repeat. Good minds think alike. Good minds think alike. Don't we? So there we go. To we'll see what happens on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll see what happens on Tuesday and Wednesday. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Henry, for the super chat as well. Please do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel as well. And yes, please share the content out as well. Now, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I've gone for Spain Holland final. I'm sure you've got your own. It could easily be France England. It could be France Holland. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what it could be? But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very, very, very soon. And yeah, thank you very much for everyone's support in these videos. I do appreciate it. But yeah, we'll find out what happens on Tuesday and Wednesday. Who makes the final in Berlin? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.